funny story. Well, first of all, like I said, growing up, I hit left-handed a lot. So I was already a pretty good swinger of the bat left-handed. I played David Justice in my games a lot anyway. So I knew how to swing like Dave. We hit, it's funny, Chris Pratt had played Hattiesburg, and he and I, because I had to go work on my left-handed swing and he had to go learn how to hit, period, we hit at USC for 3 weeks leading up to the movie starting. So that's where Chris and I became really tight. Chad Kruger was the head coach at the time. So Chad and myself, when Chad wasn't there, I taught Chris how to swing it. And, you know, so we spent all that time doing that. And then the day of, we were rehearsing and I was getting loose, getting ready to do the scene. And I was just centering up everything. I mean, it was crazy. I was smashing. And when the scene actually called for me to stop hitting and have the conversation. But I told Bennett, I said, you know, in real life, if a superstar was hitting and the GM came in and they were at odds a little bit, the guy wouldn't stop hitting. He would have the same conversation while he was hitting. So I'm hitting the ball pretty well right now. Why don't we just let it roll and let me keep swinging? He's like, do you think you can, you know, hit on command like that during a scene? And I'm like, let's give it a try, because I'm centering up everything. And what you see in the movie is legitimately me hitting. There's no sound effects. There's no, you know, it was, again, serendipity. The baseball gods smiled upon me and allowed me to really, you know, live the moment. It was awesome.
That's really cool.
Well, that's why I asked, because in that scene, you can just tell you're hitting everything like super well.
I mean, it's not even he's like great contact on every one. You're not fouling off anything. Like 10, 15 consecutive, just like perfect strikes to the, you know, center of the.
Yeah, and that's the way it played out too. They didn't have to. And I walked out of that scene so happy because I knew they didn't have to cut around anything.
Yeah.
I gave it to them real. You know what I mean? It was really. I mean, and I was hitting bullets, guys.
What speed was that machine at?
Huh?
What speed was the machine at?
They probably had it about 85, you know, just to make it realistic.
Damn. Wow.
You know?
Dang.
You know, it's because a couple of the shots you can actually see the ball coming in, I think, and so they had to make it look. They had to make
a couple
it look,
you can actually see it going into the jug. So, like, yeah.
And you know, Brad was super cool in that scene. You know, he was happy that I was able to hit during the scene because he thought it was more realistic.